Hello. I think actually I have written some an experience, but I wish I was writing it first this one, and I trying to say it now. A couple of days ago, I was watching the around from a window in my room. Actually, the view of the window is how I can see the city and the mountains. I was thinking about the things that happened this last year, many wonderful happening that already I would thought they would never happen. Anyhow, with all these thinkings, I sat on a seat and was looking to the window and listening to calm music. Then something very wonderful happened. A very shining, brilliant light started to shine from the upper corner of the wall and improved how the little particles of golden shining light came more into the room with a wonderful harmony that made a real dance for me. Actually, that was not a physical dance, but my heart was purely dancing in harmony with them. You have no idea how wonderful was that feelings, and I felt the lights were passing me and making wonderful music and feelings for me. Then I closed my eyes and enjoyed all that amusement. But as I opened my eyes again, I saw myself in a very calm and peaceful place with a mysterious silence. As I watched, I and when I went closer, I saw his speaking with Rebozor. This makes me so very happy to see them both there. I hugged them, and for some minutes we were all silent. Then I told, "This is a very pretty place. Let's discover this place together." But Rebozor said he has to do something, and he told we will meet in the ocean again. Actually, he told there is an ocean near that place, and we would find that ourselves. Then he actually went and he disappeared, and we started to walk and explore there on. With each step, the things became more clear and obvious. Little by little, a very clear, shining forest appeared there. All the things, such as the trees, flowers, birds, and even the ground and grasses, were so very clear and made by a very shining, colorful light. It was seemed like the place is really alive and make a fine feel. All that plants were kind of the forgotten original generation that could walk and move. They moved, and when they were walking, so none of them were hurt with our steps. All the things were full of beauty and consented. Gradually, the sound of the ocean was heard, but it was heard from all sides, and we could not find out the way of going toward the ocean from listening to the sound. So we started there and looked around more carefully. Maybe we could find some other signs to continue our way. I was staring into the wonderful clear sky and the sun that was shining there. I thought I was really so very light, and I'm hovering in the sky. I was truly in the sky, and I felt I'm vacant from all the things but a pure real love to something that I will know. That was a sincere deep feelings make a unique real dance for me again. A real dance from the purity of the nature in the sky, something that makes a very high vibration that only a real place could stand. As I was enjoying that fine feelings, I heard a voice that was in that time I was flying and dancing in the sky. I just met that butterfly. It was telling that from this place the only way to finding the way to the ocean is following the smell of the flowers. It told in each area special flowers are growing, and to the ocean you have to follow in order the smell of the rose, orchids, narcissus, and hops. It was a wonderful way to everything, that made a big laugh for us. Anyway, we went and we were following the smell of the flowers. Until now, I never did something like this to could find a place. As we were laughing and flowing over the lands, little by little, the ocean appeared from afar. The wonderful sound of the waves were heavily attracted me. My heart was going to the mysterious of the ocean and waves, and as we were closer, we could see that those are doing and over there. We hugged them and descended to the shore. A very big crab was sitting there on the sands, and the was told he's one of the oldest crabs, and he was saying something about their reflections and the history that moved from a generation to the next one. He told it would be funny for you to listen to him, but for now I'm going to show you something else. Then all of us were walking in that shining beach. The sands were moved with our steps, and this made it infinite feelings for me to running and playing there. I love to run in that beach and laugh, and in this way express my happiness to being there. Anyhow, we arrived to a very amazing place. In that place many, many beams of light were coming from somewhere deep in the sky to the ground, and a person was doing something wonderful there. He was filling some shining pans with that beams of light. Actually, he was using uh, the, the lights instead of the ink for the pens. It was very wonderful and amazing. And he told they are some colorful, shining, unique pens for doing, and he left. When I looked around, I saw there was a place like a big library, but not a usual library actually. The place was full of colorful, shining books, and they were all by doing. I wondered, I thought, wow, so maybe here is the source place, and maybe he's writing this amazing books here. All the time I was telling to myself how creative is he with choosing the wonderful titles and writing the books. Then I was all told there are some real things that we are filling them with the real light, and only a real pure person can write with them. And you know that Dwayne is writing wonderfully with them. Actually, all the books and the titles were shining so brightly there. I could call that place as a wonderful, bright, big library Dwayne has made and is developing every day. Then there was all told these writings are shaking the earth, and suddenly Dwayne started to laugh, and all of us did too. I actually love to visit that wonderful place again and read the new books there instead of here. As a result, told, they are really pure, amazing writings like no other, and he's doing really, really wonderfully. We had some other conversation there too, but because it will become so long, maybe I will share them another time. Actually, I know that I cannot explain things in English good, but anyhow, thank you for listening.